This is a video of a young lady who's literally suffering and underwater. And this has to do with another aspect, and this is student debt, right? We know Joe Biden can cancel student debt with the stroke of a pen. He can do it by executive order. All the people suffering that's being crushed under these dumbass student loans just to get educated to make the country better, right? Educated population is a good population. The more people, this is where we one of the dumbest nations on earth, right? You should want to educate people to make them productive in society, productive in life. So I'm going to show you this. And this is in a nutshell how many people feel and what many people are going through. Okay, this was on my Twitter feed. So let me show you my Twitter feed. I'll be getting shit like this sometimes.
I don't understand how people overcome poverty in America. I really don't. You know? I've been working since I was 16 years old. I helped pay my parents' mortgage when I was still in high school. I'm 32 years old now. I don't even have a mortgage. I don't have kids. I don't have anything to show for all this time that I've paid into the system. I went to college. I have a bachelor's degree. My parents never graduated college. My parents didn't even graduate high school. I'm going to be on my second bachelor's degree, hoping that this one sticks. You know, like I was paying for nursing school, half loan, half out of pocket, and COVID hit. And now I'm looking at my last quarter of nursing school and realizing I'm not going to be able to graduate. I'm literally out of money. And not because I failed classes or I did something wrong. I did everything right. It's just because I'm poor. I was born poor. I'm still poor. They want me to die poor. I don't know how you guys do it.
She said, I was born poor, I'm going to die poor. I literally don't know how you guys do it. So she's saying her family, her mother, her father never finished high school. She's in college, right? She's got her associate's degree or bachelor's degree, one of the two. Basically, she's doing everything right? She's trying to get to the American dream and she's doing everything the right way. She's doing everything she needs to do, but she's getting no fucking where, but in massive debt, right? The more she struggles and tries to climb, the more debt and the more she's broke down. I don't know how you do it. How do you give everything that you possibly have to a system that's going to kick you in the fucking teeth, right? So what I said was, listen, man, I responded to her, right? And in response to her, I basically told her, I said, unfortunately, videos like this help them get their rocks off, right? Joe Biden's right now getting his rocks off. He like to see shit like this. I said, I don't say that to be cruel to you. But I say that because I know when people like Joe Biden see this, they think to themselves, the system is working to perfection, just like we designed it. These type of videos help them get their rocks off. This shit don't make them feel empathy. Shit like that don't make them feel sorry for you. Shit like that make them say, the suffering. She's gonna die poor. Now she's finally fucking getting it. These black people, these brown people, these white people, these poor motherfuckers, they're finally getting it. You're gonna die poor. We're gonna take everything from you. We're gonna take all your energy, all your suffering, all your crying, all your tears, all your good, right? All the good you have in you. We're gonna take it and we're gonna crush it. And when he sees that, he doesn't say, oh my God, let me forgive student loan debt because I can do it with the stroke of a pen. Let me end the suffering of millions of young people. Matter of fact, let me open up the doors to millions more young and old people by making college free. We can have private universities like Yale and Harvard and shit like that. But when it comes to like public schools, we can have public colleges where people can go the same way you can go to a public high school, the same way you go to a public junior high school, the same way you go to a public elementary school. Is the same way we can have public colleges that people can go get educated if they so choose. Everybody gonna do it? No. But it's gonna put millions of people who want to do that shit but just can't afford it because they're in positions like her. She says she put in all this fucking work and did all this to the good, and she's about to have to drop out of her school. And she's close to her last semester, right? She's not about to drop out of school because she's failing, because she wants to party, because she's out doing some shit she's not supposed to be doing. She's gonna have to drop out and give up after all this money, thousands and tens of thousands of dollars that she's put in, hard work, energy, sweat, blood, and tears, simply because she ran out of money. She can't afford her next semester. There's a few options for a woman, a beautiful woman like that. You have to go out and do some horrible shit that you're gonna have to live with for the rest of your life that you really don't want to do, like maybe prostitution or some shit like that, giving your body, giving yourself away to them filthy ass individual, or God knows what else. But there's no, if you've been trying to do everything the right way and then you come to that dead end, there's nothing left but the wrong way, right? If I've done everything the right way and I come to a dead end to where I'm about to lose every fucking thing, and there's nothing left to try to say to salvage everything but the wrong way, this is how people get thrown off course. This is how the penitentiary is filled with black promise. So she basically saying, I've given everything. I've done everything I was supposed to do. I feel like I've done everything right. You know, my family's poor. I'm poor. They ain't finished school. I went to college. I'm doing it. And it's just not working. And she thinks that a video, what I was trying to tell her is, I feel you, baby girl, but this video ain't doing no justice for you. This video is actually helping them get their rocks off. Like, oh shit, yes. The system is still working magnificently, just the way we intended. It's the only thing that I can come to my final conclusion on this whole situation is that they find solace in our suffering. It turns them on. It's orgasmic for them to know that we suffer. Why else would you have hundreds of millions of people in a position of suffering when you can change it literally with the stroke of a pen? All you have to do is have the will to do it. Why wouldn't you do it? If I seen my daughter or my son or anybody that I care about, if I seen anybody I care about suffering, and I know I could sit here where I'm sitting right now and literally just at the stroke of a pen, I could just sign my name to a piece of paper and I can end it. If I don't do that, one can only assume is that I enjoy seeing the suffering and I want it to happen. So I am telling you that the government, your government, President Joe Biden himself enjoys this shit. It's orgasmic and it turns him on because there's no other explanation of how these people, not just Joe Biden, I'm talking about all of the members of Congress and the Senate. There's no other explanation how these people can just sit around and knowing that with the words, right, they can just speak somewhere. They don't even have to move out their seat. With a stroke of a pen or the sound of their voice, they can change that. And they don't do it. One can only assume logically, and I consider myself to be a logical person, that if you don't change it when you can do it just with a stroke of a pen, you don't do it because you want it. Both sides. That's why I said this ain't no me against you thing. This is a us against them thing. They get their rocks off by knowing and indulging in our suffering. So when I texted her, I tweeted it back to her. I said, listen, man, I'm not saying this to be cruel to you, but basically these motherfuckers, they don't give a damn about that. And not only don't they give a damn about it, they're turned on by it. That's what they like to see. This is fuel to their fire. Yes, we crushed another one. Why else would you not do it? Why else would you be making people wait for these checks when you know that they're suffering and need it? Why else would you not cancel student loan debt when you know people are suffering? We've just been hit by a pandemic and the capitalist system is fucked up anyway. It's a screwed system.